My wife said I was too controlling until I stopped caring completely. At first, I thought she was joking when she said it. You micromanage everything, Matt. What I wear, where I go, what we eat. I laughed it off, told her I was just trying to help us stay organized, but she didn't laugh. She just sighed and said, "You don't want a wife, you want a project." That line stuck with me. For weeks, I tried to change. I let her make all the decisions. She wanted to go out with friends? Sure. Buy something expensive? Go for it. Skip dinner together? Whatever. I told myself I was giving her freedom. In reality, I was testing her loyalty. Within a month, I barely recognized our marriage. She started coming home later and later. Her phone was always face down. She smiled at texts she wouldn't let me see. I asked once who she was talking to, and she rolled her eyes. See? This is what I mean. You can't stop controlling everything. So I stopped asking. I stopped checking in, stopped caring. At first, she seemed thrilled. She posted pictures of herself out with friends, tagged restaurants I'd never been to, and acted like she was living her best life. I played along, told her she deserved it, told her I trusted her completely. That was the lie she needed to hear. Because when you stop playing watchdog, people show you who they really are. A few weeks later, I got a message request on Instagram from some guy named Ryan. His profile was private, but his first message said everything. "Bro, I think our wives are seeing each other's co-workers." My stomach dropped. He sent screenshot, text between my wife and some guy named Ben, hotel receipt, photos. She wasn't even hiding it well. I didn't reply. I didn't explode. I didn't confront her. I just went silent. That night, I came home early. She was sitting on the couch, smiling at her phone. I asked, "Having a good night?" She jumped a little, locked her screen, and said, "Yeah, just watching videos." I nodded. "Cool, I'm going out." I left my ring on the coffee table and walked out the door. Didn't tell her where I was going. Didn't text back when she asked if I was okay. I stopped being predictable. I stopped being her safety net. Within 2 days, she blew up my phone, calls, texts, voicemails. "Why are you ignoring me? Where are you? Are you mad?" Then finally, "Can we talk?" I ignored every message. I wasn't being cruel. I was just done managing someone who didn't value being managed. By the end of the week, she came home to an empty closet. My clothes, my things, all gone. I'd already signed a lease for a new apartment across town. Left her a note on the fridge. "You said I was too controlling. You were right. So now, I control nothing about your life, and you control nothing about mine." 2 days later, I heard from mutual friends that she'd been showing up at my old office, waiting in the parking lot. She even called my mom, crying about how I'd abandoned her. The same woman who once said I was suffocating her now said she couldn't breathe without me. I didn't answer. I'd already blocked her number. Weeks passed. I started sleeping better, eating better. I stopped overthinking every word, every schedule, every argument. I learned that control isn't love. It's fear disguised as responsibility. And letting go was the only real power I ever had. Then one night, I got an email. No subject line, just a long message from her. She admitted everything. Said she cheated because she thought I'd never leave, that she wanted to see if I'd fight for her. "I didn't want freedom," she wrote. "I wanted attention." I didn't reply. There's no closure when someone only learns to value you after losing you. I deleted the email and closed my laptop. I'd already made peace with the silence, because when you stop caring, the noise fades and the truth gets very, very loud.